Hello, folks. My name is Raj Kapoor, and I've been in the crypto blockchain space since the last 12 years. Development, architecture, everything, and much more. Coming with a very unique subject today: blockchain for good, blockchain for social impact. This is in two parts. A, blockchains consume and guzzle electricity like nothing else. Do you know that Bitcoin and crypto, while it is a beautiful word, everybody wants to get into it, is the world's largest currency, but do you know how much energy it consumes? Any idea? Take a guess. 150 terawatt hours of electricity annually, more than the entire country of Argentina. That's what they use in 1 year. That's massive. Isn't that a lot of electricity? Well, it is. But there's a reason for it. When it started off, nobody knew Bitcoin would become so big. Today it's humongous. So a lot of other blockchains are now coming together and creating a better, greener, energy effective blockchains. And now most of them are there. I think the most impactful one has been Cardano of late, which has done a lot of work in this space and reduced the consumption to 100 of what this is. Well, this is only one part of it. This is the greening of the blockchain is what I call it. But that, as I said, is the first part. The second part, which is more interesting, is how blockchain can be used for a social impact. Now, we have blockchain for profit. We make money, cryptos, tokens, and of course blockchain for business. And then there is blockchain for benefit. We can do a lot of benefit from using blockchain. What can we do? We'll understand that a little bit more. We've talked about green blockchains, and I'm now talking about the need for blockchain for social impact. How does it help? It brings in a lot of non-banking population into mainstream, because now they don't need banks to transact. We can do transactions without banking, and therefore they come into mainstream. They don't have to depend only on cash. So blockchains actually help a lot of non-banking people come into the sector, and slowly this moves into mainstream. That's one impact. Second, I'm sharing with you a little case study. In Cambodia, there is a lot of people, they're uneducated children. Why are they uneducated? Because their parents don't make them go to school. They make them work. They have an extra pair of hands. This is not really good for the kids' future. So what we've done as a project out there, we make these children come to a place once in a month and they create their paintings or drawings or whatever they feel like making. We put it up on an NFT market space. NFTs, they are sold to people who believe that the children deserve, and this money is transferred by the blockchain smart contracts. Means they do exactly what has been programmed. It makes them go directly to their schools, not to their parents. Otherwise, the parents can spend for something else. They buy liquor or cycles or whatever. So these NFTs help these children get educated. It's a program called Digital Arts for Social Impact. This is now going to be done in India. It's going to be done in Indonesia. It's Vietnam, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and places in Africa. A very small effort by a very young man who wanted to do something for the children is now using blockchain for benefit. The benefit being education of the children, and the blockchain being the medium. NFTs, created NFTs and smart contracts. Similarly, there are many great projects in this space. From Canada, there is an African gentleman, Nigerian gentleman, who's actually started this. He's bringing all the world's artisans on a common market space, which is powered by smart contracts, and gives them token rewards for uploading their products online. Again, eliminating the middleman. Right now, do you know that when, for example, if I make a handicraft and I sell it in the market for 100 rupees, as the artisan, I only get 15 or 20 rupees. Everything else goes to the middlemen. That is being eliminated, and it is unifying all artisans of the world on a platform that is for benefit. Another one, I don't know how many of you know that in 12 years' time, we will all die. Yes, we will all die if we don't look after our environment. The sea, which is the lifeline for all of us, all water, 75% of the world is sea, water. The seas and oceans are dying. They have only about 12 years of life left. Nobody knows that because we really don't bother. We don't live near the sea, or we don't say, oh, sea is there, fine, lovely beach, blah, blah, blah. But what is the main problem? The seas are being polluted, there's overfishing, there's contamination. People are absolutely making all their, flow in, industrial flow, everything going in that. Rubbish. They're dying. And if they die, we all die with it. So how do we take care of that? Where does blockchain come in? Blockchain comes in, we are actually monitoring the environment from existing cell phone sensors. No investment from anybody. Existing cell phone sensors in the largest scientific program on the blockchain. It monitors, models the right information, sends it to governments, sends it to the right bodies, research agencies, etc., so that we can make better predictive guesses and prevent all these ice melts and unseasonal rain and extreme heat. We are all experiencing it right now. That's the beginning. And if we don't take care of it, and why we don't take care of it? Because we don't have accurate data. Blockchain gives us accuracy of data, not manipulated data. So we see how blockchains are actually being used for the social impact. This and so many more stories we have in the social impact series. And I think while we always try and make money, we must always try and see if we are also making social impact. Whether it is using a greener blockchain, whether it is making a product for the social impact. We will talk about projects, and most important, the United Nations has set forward the Sustainable Development Goals, but 17 SDGs as we call them, by 2030. There are many blockchains now that are actually working towards aligning themselves with Sustainable Development Goals. That is a very big story in enterprise blockchain, and the impact is going to be massive when all technologies work towards that. By having a better green environment, a green nation, no ozone holes, absolutely brilliant. It's been new paradigm in blockchain. It's something unexplored by now. And as you and I, we have responsibility not only to ourselves, to nation, but to even the society and the environment we live in. Societal social impact is going to be the future of a lot of blockchain projects. Sea.Earth is a great project. If you get a chance to have a look at it, it's environment protection. This, AFOMA, DASI, all these are great projects. We will talk about these and many more. In fact, most projects can have a social impact in the blockchain space. It's for us to know how, it's for us to explore why. For now, that's all from me. Thank you for having me here. Raj Kapoor signing off for now. Thank you.